Hi! Omega Chaos again with another online deck profile. This time I am showing my Rank-Up Gagaga deck. It's definitely a very interesting deck. Gagagas of course have variety of options in CXyz summoning. You can use pretty much the best monsters of each rank, so that means you also have a lot of variation in what you can rank up into. So yeah, so let's go over this deck. So first of course the key card, Gagaga Magician, which of course you can modify its level from 1 to 8. So yeah, definitely the most important card of this deck of course. Then 2 Gagaga Girl, which can of course copy the level of Gagaga Magician you control, and then you can go for CXyz summon, and when you CXyz summon with it and Gagaga Magician and Gagaga Monster, you basically can make once +1 monsters attack 0, so not bad. Then 2 Gagaga Child, you can personalize this card from my hand when you control a Gagaga monster, and then of course this card's level becomes that monster's level. So yeah, very nice. But the downside of this card is that you cannot conduct your battle phase if you modify the Gagaga Child's level. So yeah, that's kind of unfortunate, but yeah, can't do much about that. Then another very important card for this deck is Gagaga Sister. Of course, it is an OCG World Premiere, but we are going to get it in the World Superstars set, so I am pretty excited about that now. Gagaga can be an actual decent deck in the TG as well very soon, so that's very nice. Then of course, since because of Onomatopoeia, you also have to have another engine, either of course Todo, Gogo or Subaba, aside from of course the main archetype you are running. So I'm running the current Gogo engine. I tried to use the Todo engine in this deck, but it wasn't really worth it for me, because of course this deck doesn't run Onomatopoeia, because you don't really summon Utopias in this deck much. So free Gogo Chant, which is of course the 1 card rank 4 with Gogos. So then Gogo Ghost, it's a 1900 attack beta. If you spell summon this from a graveyard, you can summon a Gogo Golem from a graveyard. So yeah, pretty nice. And of course the Gogo Golem, which you're going to summon with Gogo Chant or Ghost. So then the spells, of course the rank ups. Rank up is the 7th one, of course, really powerful. Then 3 Rank Magic Variants Force. This deck is pretty much the only deck run that uses this rank magic. In most decks it's very inferior to other rank magics, but in this deck it's pretty necessary because you can't because you have a variety of options, both rank 4 and high rank, and you also of course also have regular Chaos CXyz you want to summon as well. So I think this is the only rank magic that I can really run consistently in this deck. Otherwise I would run something like Limited Variance Force, Argent Chaos Force, or even something else like Numeran Force for example. So then 3 Gagaga Revenge, which is like Premature Burial. You can of course charge it up with Gagaga Sister, because of course when Gagaga Sister is normal summon, you can search for a Gagaga Spell Trap card, which of course I forgot to mention. So yeah, very nice. And extra effect as well, that when you CXyz summon with that Revived card, your CXyz monsters gain 300 attack. Then 2 Gagaga Academy, Imagine Network. Pretty much you can summon a Gagaga monster from a deck. If your opponent controls a monster, you control no monsters, but you cannot spell summon any other monsters except with CXyz summon during the turn you activate this card. So kind of with heavy restrictions, but still pretty good. You have to get your Gagaga Magician out from the deck. Then and one Gagaga Bolt, which is basically a spot removal when you control a Gagaga monster. So yeah, pretty good if you have to get rid of a certain card. Then 3 Onomatopoeia to search out your Gagagas, of course, and Gogos. Of course, unfortunately, with this card you cannot add 2 of the same archetype, so that's why you have to run another engine. Then Snatch Steal, of course, broken. I don't need to explain that. 2 Mystical Space Typhoon and Raigeki. No traps. Kind of a smaller trap lineup because you don't have that much room in this deck. Solemn Warning, Compulsive Custom Device, Bottomless Trap Hole, 2-dimensional Prison, and 2 Fence Chain. Now with extra deck space in this deck is extremely tight, of course, because you have to run CXyz monsters with different ranks, and then your monsters you're going to rank up into. So yeah. So first is Chaos 107 Neo Galaxy's Tachyon Dragon. Very powerful card. Of course, I run it because of course I can summon it up with 7th one, or of course rank up my number 107 to it with a Barion's Force. That's why I don't run anything like CXyz Ultimate Trainer, because if you will need Warrior rank 8 CXyz monster to go into that, because of course I don't run Argent Chaos Force in this deck, so you will have to use your Felgrant, but you don't want to do that, so yeah. Then Chaos number 101 Sator Dark, of course, the best Chaos number in my view. Then CXyz Simon the Great Moral Leader. This card is the reason why I actually made this deck. This deck is the only deck that can actually summon this card consistently. So it's unaffected by other monster effects, and when you have a Norit the Moral Leader CXyz material, then you can detach one CXyz material during either press turn, negate target one monster, change its battle position, and then negate its effect at the end of the turn. So yeah, pretty nice, I think. Then number 19 Utopic Dragon, because of course I ran 7th one. So if I draw it in my opening hand, I can just discard it and rank up Utopia into this. And of course it's a very powerful card as well. Then number 81 Super Dreadnought Railgun Superior Tora. So of course a very powerful card. Before this card was revealed, I ran Gustav Max, but now it is definitely a better rank 10 than Gustav Max. Then Phantom Fortress and the Blachnir. Of course, a very good card as well. Of course, you can summon out rank 10s and rank 9s with Gagaga Sister. Then your rank 8 number 1 Galaxy's Tachyon Dragon, of course, and Felgrand. Then the rank 7s B-Guy and Rikosak. You have one rank 6 Noito the Moral Leader to rank up into CXyz Summon the Great Moral Leader. And it's a very powerful card by itself as well, because it's like a legendary 6 summoner Xian, so it can negate spells and traps. And then rank 4, number 30 Utopia to go into Utopic Dragon, number 1 Sator R to go into Chaos number 101, and of course a really good rank 4 as well, Dark Reborn CXyz Dragon, and Casted Skyblasted Musketeer. So this was my Rank-Up Gagaga deck profile. It's definitely, I really like this deck. It does have its problems, of course, but yeah, I definitely suggest to try it out at least. So I hope you enjoyed this deck profile. For now, goodbye and Chaos out.